All right, y'all. So this weekend I did some movie hopping again. And the first three movies that I went to check out was Scream Part 7, starring Nev Campbell and Courtney Cox, as well as a host of other actors that are along for the ride when it comes to this Scream franchise spanning 30 years now. And I'm looking forward to telling you guys more about it. With that being said, this is El Camino, and welcome to my Flick Report. So in this movie, Sidney Prescott, now Sydney Evans, is living a pretty good married life. She's married to the chief of police, she has three beautiful children, and she owns her nice little cafe in town. By her standards, things are going pretty good given everything that's happened to her over the years. But we know it's not going to stay that way now, though, do we? See what I did there? If you know, you know. Do we? So we know there's no Scream franchise without the star attraction, Ghostface. And Ghostface made an appearance in Sydney's old town of Woodsboro, in which he committed two massacres at the Scream House reenactment that they have over there. And yeah, Ghostface pretty much called Sydney Evans, let her know, hey, I know who you are and where you are, and I'm coming to take it to where you live and to your family. And the story pretty much picks up from there. And you already know, Ghostface is not going to come into town and try to get with Sidney Prescott without Gail Weathers knowing. And this time around, she's bringing company. She now has two interns, better known as the Meeks siblings. And if you saw the last two Scream movies, you know exactly who they are. Those are Randy Meeks' niece and nephew. Yeah, buddy. And like I said, the story pretty much picks up from there. I'm not going to say too much about the story. I'm not going to spoil it to you, but if you ask me, this movie was more of a coming of age, rites of passage story for Sidney Prescott's daughter, Tatum, and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to leave it right there. Now to tell you what I think about this movie. If you ask me, this movie was straight out of a Scooby-Doo cartoon. If you've seen one Scream movie, you've seen them all. Will you be disappointed seeing this movie? No. Is this the best Scream movie ever? Also, no. I will tell you my personal favorites, Scream 1 and Scream 2, followed by Scream 5 and Scream 6. I absolutely did not like Scream Part 3 and Part 4. You can either take it or leave it. I will have to see this movie again to let you know whether or not this is, this ranks high or whether it's on the take it or leave it phase. With that being said, El Camino will rate this movie Scream 7 a Tembleque. All right. Some people are gonna like it. Some people are not going to like it. It is definitely an acquired taste. But if you're a fan of the Scream franchise, you're going to see this movie nonetheless. So with that being said, this is El Camino. You all have a great day and God bless. Peace.